Hello and welcome to another update video about Shiba Inu. This is a request, a member request, so I'm covering it. It's not a coin I would normally cover. I also don't think the chart looks particularly good, because you can easily count this move up corrective. But as you know, I try to cover member requests as good as possible, and in the member live stream on Sunday, really a lot of people requested SHIB. So I promised to cover it, and it took me a while because, I'm doing it. So let's cover SHIB. There's a huge fan base around SHIB. From a chart point of view at the moment, I personally would stay away from it. First of all, this could be seen as bullish. Yeah, it can be. So we can count this as a wave 1 in 5 waves, even though the wave 1 is a bit too short for my personal point of view, but it's fine, it's not invalid. So there's a chance to count that in 5 waves. And then here this long move down in a WXY pattern to the downside. It could have bottomed out. Yes, it could. The main problem I have with this chart is that we have dropped below the 1460 level. That is the one, that is the 88.7% FIB level. This blue line that you can see here. The problem is, as long as we are below this level, any kind of bullish patterns which are evolving, I'm not really sure what they're going to give to us. What we need to see is something more bullish on the daily. We can zoom into the lower time frame, and there is a chance we could count this possibly here as a leading diagonal, or at least the beginning of one, because this is not yet a complete leading diagonal. If we look at the profits, or how much SHIB has gone up and where we are from the low, we're basically 63% from the low to the upside, which is not bad. You can see we're currently fighting around this 50-day moving average. Just check. Yeah, it's the 50-day moving average. We didn't win or lose the fight. We can count, as I said, we can start to count it at least as a leading diagonal. That would suggest that the low could be in. The problem here is we don't have a complete leading diagonal yet. So possibly here the 3, then here the 4, but this is now coming down in 5 waves as it seems. So I'm getting a bit concerned about that. And we would still need to see a 5th wave to the upside. So we haven't seen that yet. The problem here is, if you have a leading diagonal, at least you would want to be above the 88.7% FIB level. Better would even be above the 78.6% FIB level, because as long as you're below that, a leading diagonal is already not a high confidence setup. They often don't work out. For everybody who's not familiar with the Elliott waves, a leading diagonal could indicate that the low is already in here. Basically here at this level of the wave 2 low from the 17th of June. But it is not an ideal wave pattern. It's not an impulse. And especially if you have a weak chart like this one is, and it is weak because we've dropped below the 88.7% FIB level, it is something that I would not be highly confident in. Unless we see something more bullish on the daily, like for example the completion of this 5-wave move. And then it would still be possible to wait for the dip, because this is a 5-wave move. If it gets completed, this would then be a wave 1, and you would get a larger wave 2 correction. So this would then be another entry point. So at the moment for me here, it means not doing anything. You can of course use other methods than the Elliott waves here to trade it, but then for me there are other charts that are more attractive. Very clearly, and also for me this price action to the upside is too choppy. I'm not very convinced. And then if we say, all right, we are going to drop potentially below this level here, which is 1178 roughly. So this support here, which has provided resistance before and support, so maybe even make that a bit clearer here. This in my opinion is a relevant level. 1176, support here, here, resistance here, here, here. So if we lose this level, I think that's the next crap out. Yeah, and then I think we can come down to that low here at 973, and we'll then also come down lower. Yeah, so not high confidence at the moment. If we can develop here something more impulsive, I'm open to look at this in a more bullish way, but at the moment I am not very bullish, at least short term, not on Shiba Inu. I know these meme coins, you know, they do have their space. I'm not gonna try to talk it down or anything. I'm just want to be honest with you, and any coin that's basically for a longer period below the 88.7% FIB level is a coin anyway where I would have concerns. Not that it's gonna die or anything, but it just shows the weakness in the chart, and from that point of view, it's something I would at the moment just observe, yeah, not do anything with it. That's sort of my view. Okay, and that's my update about Shiba Inu. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.